The stevedores had finished loading and were battening down. One winch was still working, but it was hoisting the steel bearers into place. The bulkhead against which Graham was leaning vibrated as they thudded into their sockets. Another passenger had come aboard, and the steward had shown him to a cabin farther along the alleyway. The newcomer had a low, grumbling voice and had addressed the steward in hesitant Italian. Graham stood up and with his unbandaged hand fumbled in his pocket for a cigarette. He was beginning to find the cabin oppressive. He looked at his watch. The ship would not be sailing for another hour. He wished he had asked Kopeikin to come aboard with him. He tried to think of his wife in England, to picture her sitting with her friends having tea, but it was as if someone behind him were holding a stereoscope to his mind's eyes, someone who was steadily sliding picture after picture between him and the rest of his life to cut him off from it. Pictures of Kopeikin and Le Jockey Cabaret, of Maria and the man in the crumpled suit, of Josette and her partner, of stabbing flames in a sea of darkness, and of pale, frightened faces in the hotel corridor. He had not known then what he knew now, what he learned in the cold, beastly dawn that had followed. The whole thing had seemed different then, unpleasant, decidedly unpleasant, but reasonable, accountable. Now he felt as if a doctor had told him that he was suffering from some horrible and deadly disease, as if he had become part of a different world, a world of which he knew nothing, but that it was detestable. The hand holding the match to his cigarette was trembling. "What I need," he thought, "is sleep."